Hello, hello, guys. Welcome to the Activate the Thriver Within. And this is Q&A and healing call. So we were talking before about the boom and bust cycle and when we create money and then they disappear. And Irina just was sharing that she had something like this recently. So yeah, it's I was telling her that it is really important to stop this game of trying to prove that she's good enough or trying to prove that she's different or can do things differently. And this is a huge thing that we try to do as children, and I've been there too. Like, I've been in the loyal energy for quite a time, and then I moved into the rebellious, where I was trying to prove that I'm better and I was trying to prove that I can do it. And it wasn't that I was aware of it, but it happened. So yeah, my suggestion would be to really go through the modules again, and especially um, with toxic money and a little bit with savings. So go. I think you resisted a lot to go into the savings module. So it is time to just, they're short videos, you know. And guys, I want you to, if you feel resistant, just tap. Like, for example, a few days ago, I wanted to do something. So I was really inspired to do something. And then I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I simply tapped, I don't want to do this. Oh, I'm so lazy. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And the resistance was gone. And I just simply did that thing without even asking myself, why am I doing it, or something like this. So you can tap even when you are listening what I'm saying in the videos, right? So you can tap on your collarbone and take notes. It doesn't matter, because every time you feel a little resistance, you need to neutralize that resistance, and it will help you even more in um, creating a beautiful relationship with money. Yeah, because this is what we need to do in order for us to grow and in order for us to really thrive. And I know that we have all sorts of visualizations where you can see yourself like being wealthy and living a wealthy lifestyle, and so on and so forth. But when we are actually doing that and doing steps, we are growing to live that kind of life. It is like a pushback, you know, because not all our parts want to be there, and not all our parts want to really um, maybe they want, but they don't feel safe. So in order for us to feel safe, we need to do this work. Yeah, because it's so easy to be in your mind and to push and push and push, and at some point to be like, I don't want to do this. I was talking yesterday, I was talking to someone who, he was trying to sell me something and eventually he became my client. These things happen a lot. And he was telling me that he's trying to do things. He's trying a lot. He's really persistent. He is doing all the work. And at some point, he's not doing it. I mean, literally, he's not doing it. And it's so easy to beat yourself up because you're not doing that thing. And beating ourselves up will not create more space for us to do that thing. And I was telling him about the a process that I'm doing with clients where I want them to visualize a child that is going to, I don't know, to play soccer, let's say. And the coach is taking this child, let's say a child around 5 or 6 years old, and the coach is saying, okay, so kick the ball. And the boy or the girl is kicking the ball, and the coach is like, oh, you are so miserable. Look at you. You cannot kick the ball right. You should have done this perfectly. And every time I do this, my clients are horrified. Like, how can that coach be like that? But the question is, how can you be like this every single day? How can you torture yourself every single day? Because you are at some point beating yourself up, you are doing the same thing as that coach. Yes, you are an adult, but guess what? You still have a little child inside yourself. And I know this is the old school, how our parents taught us how to be good kids and how to be like, you know, accepted in the world. But it's not the best thing, because every time we beat ourselves up, we are actually shut down and we don't have energy to move forward. Yeah. So, how is this for you? What I'm saying here?
I just I just understood that beating myself up for the decision I took for the parts I think that I didn't took the right decision, it won't help. And I'm not gonna do it anymore. Even if I'm wrong, it's okay. I'm gonna see that in time, and I'm gonna stop really beating myself up and really saying, "Oh, you're running away from something. You're running away from growing. You are." I'm gonna stop that because really, I understand it's counterproductive, and
Exactly.
I'm not gonna understand if it's really like that or not till I can accept it. I feel that, but I'm not gonna give it energy anymore. It's okay, even if I'm wrong. It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it's funny because this is what we are doing in module 3. I'm talking about, actually, it is in the videos, about how counterproductive is to really feel the shame and the guilt of having or hiding your debt, right? And not looking at it is the same energy. And sometimes when we have debt, it's actually doesn't give us the push to shine in the world, right? To be amazing in the world. And it's so funny that we want more money, we need more money to pay our debt, and we are not doing anything. So it is the same thing, the same energy. So I'm really happy that you stop beating yourself up. And Anna, I don't know how is the situation there now with you moving, um, or not. But what came to my mind when I was seeing that picture there, what I wanted to do is to write down every single day why you are grateful for staying in Spain, right? Because you love that place and it suits you so well. Instead of being afraid of not living there, start being grateful for what you really love in Spain. shift gears.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, now we are okay. Ale found work, so we will be staying for some.
Yay!
Yeah,
Like a magic.
like magic. But there's a very interesting turn to it. He found work, and I might lose my my income in May. So it's kind of like we just switched places. It's not, yeah. It's very
Well,
interesting.
maybe you are losing your income now, so you can grow.
Yeah, but that is a stress factor for me, and
I know.
also always thinking that if I'm gonna lose
As far as
this,
I remember, and what I
okay,
can feel in your energy is like you don't want to rely on him.
I don't want to rely on anybody. Yeah, it's a bit suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Is the same thing with leaving money in the house. Yeah, just tap on that. I don't want to rely on anyone. And sweetie, this is the greater part in actually growing financially, because when you allow yourself to be taken care of, you are more into in your feminine energy. You are the creator, and you can manifest money as well for your wallet, let's say. And it is a great thing to allow yourself to be taken care of.
That is also interesting because I always attract men that say or like independent women that can take care of themselves, and uh, every time I'm in this situation, all I hear from the men I have here is that you need to get back on the horse, you need to get back on finding a job, or you need to get back on having your own money, and I don't really feel support in that, and I don't want to arrive there because it's so I hate hearing that. Like, could you please take care of me a little bit?
Okay, so let's clear something here. I want you all to think about something that you really, really want. It needs to be positive. It needs to be something that is not like, oh, I really need this. It's like, what would I love right now? How would I love this situation to be? And to give you an example for you, Anna, it can be, I choose to be financially independent, and I choose to have a man that is taking care of me, right? So you can have it both. And at some point he can be like really in tune to give you support, but you need to allow him to do that, because sometimes our energy can create a battle in there. And if you heal that and clear that, you he might be tuned to this energy, or you might find someone else who is. That's the beauty of it.
Can I say something about this?
Yes, please.
I'm like how you put it with the feminine energy, because it's really what makes us women somehow to receive more from men, and it's also what men like, and they empower them. It's empowering for them to be needed. And the thing that we have to pay attention to is just not to be dependent or cling on them to support us infinitely. This is the thing. But for a limited time, or for some, as you said, financial independence, and allowing ourselves to be taken care of. And both, I think, they are goals together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Thank you for that. So I know which goal you are setting right now. It will create some resistance. But what I want you to think right now is the true goal that you are having. Yeah, the true thing that you really, really desire. And we are going to use the superconscious transformation method. And what I wanted to do is I will ask you to give me permission to connect to your superconscious, and you can nod your head. Okay. Okay, so what I wanted to do is think about this desire that you have, really feel it in your body. It can be anything. What is something that you would like to create but haven't yet? And think about how would that feel? And you can write down if you want on a piece of paper. If not, that's okay. And right now, I want you to think and feel, how is it now compared to what you really want? How does that feel? How does it feel emotionally to not have what you want? And now I want you to think about what judgments do you have about having what you want or not having that. And you can complete the sentence, I'd love that, but and I want you to notice all the resistance, the beliefs, the thoughts and emotions. And I want you to measure from a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being neutral and 10 being really intense. How intense does it feel?
How intense does it feel, the feeling of not having?
Yeah.
What is-
That negative feeling that you're having.
It's an 8 for me.
8? Okay, awesome. Okay, so what I wanted to do is to close your eyes. I know that not everybody knows the technique, but if you have questions, I will ask towards the end. Just close your eyes and relax. Yeah, sit, relax. Just allow me to do the clearings. Superconscious, are you there? Okay, guys, we are going to start the process and just sit comfortably, yeah? Superconscious, do you see this resistance? Superconscious, can you please create the perfect treatment plan? Superconscious, please treat this resistance and do a massive change history, and everything else is needed. Thank you. Superconscious, please heal all events, original, past, present, and future, that doesn't allow any person in this call to have the true goal that she or he really wants. Thank you. Superconscious, please treat and heal all the beliefs that doesn't allow anybody to have the desired outcome and do a massive change history. Superconscious, please treat this resistance in all family history for each and every person and do a massive change history, and everything else is needed. Thank you. Superconscious, please treat and heal all chakras, organs, and energy systems in every single person's body. Okay, everybody, I want you to just go ahead and take 3 big breaths. And just allow this to settle for a moment. And when you are ready, just open your eyes. And I want you to notice, how are you feeling?
I feel tired.
Mm-hmm. How are you feeling those negative feelings now?
It's still powerful, but it went down from an 8.5 to about a 7.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We will do more, yeah? Write down whatever is in there so I can just can clear what you feel and believe about you having that. Anyone else?
When you started talking,
I felt some energy to my body
Mhm.
going like this, and from 7, which I had, went to maybe 5 or less, 4, something like that.
Okay. Write down what's next. What's in there that doesn't allow you to have your goal. Yeah, any beliefs, any fears, any resistance, judgment about yourself, and point answer the question, fill in the question, the sentence. I wish I had that, but, and filling the blank. It would be nice to have it, but and even the comfort zone of being in this situation, this is the resistance. This is a nasty resistance that we want to clear. Because so many times when we are in a comfort zone, it is hard for us to move forward. If you feel like you are done, just raise your hand in the Zoom so I can see that I can start the clearing. Okay. Dana, are you ready? Okay. Okay, so just take a look at everything that you wrote down. And feel the feelings that you are feeling. I know it can be a little negative, but we need to heal that. So I want you to feel in your body and notice where in the body you are feeling that. Don't try to think the emotion, just feel it in your body. Okay, so if you are ready, just close your eyes and take a breath and relax. Sit on your back. Irina, are you ready to start? No? Okay, so just relax, guys. We are waiting just a little bit. You were relaxing anyway. But okay, so close your eyes and sit back and take a breath. And just relax and allow, you can stretch and yawn. It will really help you to relax. Try not to control, because this is not a thing you can control. Yeah, just be in your body relaxed. Superconscious, are you there? Superconscious, do you see everything that all these people wrote down? Can we heal and clear this today? Is it safe for these people to heal this today? Do all parts want to be part of the treatment team? Superconscious, can you please create the perfect treatment plan? Superconscious, please treat everything that is written down right now and do a massive change history, and everything else is needed. Okay, so it seems like that some parts are just awakened. So would this part be willing to talk to the superconscious to get all the information needed to make an informed decision about whether to be treated? Are you willing to join the treatment team? Superconscious, please treat everything that is needed, all the fears, all the judgments, all the negative beliefs that are holding back, and do a massive change history. Superconscious, please ground all memories we have touched today and reconnect them to the matrix of the universe. Okay, guys, I wanted to take 3 big breaths. And when you are ready, just come back. How are you feeling?
For me, it was interesting that I felt also the same sensations in the body when you started talking, superconscious, blah blah blah, and I was like feeling all the energy. And then I realized, and also the first time, that my coloana, cum se zice, the spine just got
Straighter.
straight. And yeah, and I'm not sleepy, as Anna, I think she said that the first exercise.
Irina said
I'm
that
just
she's sleepy.
Irina. Okay, I don't feel sleepy. I feel sleepy because of my period of my life, but I don't feel sleepier. I feel a little more awake, I think.
Good. Awesome. Great job. We have just one more step. But I want to. So you were at 7 or 8 before. So now where are you then?
I need a little bit to think.
Okay. Who else want to share?
Two, I think, or I don't know. I think two.
2?
Yeah.
So what's in that 2?
Yeah, interesting question. I don't know.
Just not to be a 0, right? Okay, we will do the just a sec. My son just woke up and he was sleeping with me here. He was like, just, girls, let me out.
She's super conscious. Heard
Yeah.
everything.
cierto, Vina? Yeah, he is. Yes, Irina, do you want to share?
Yeah, sure. So I still feel tired. I don't know if it well, it also has to do with this exercise because I didn't feel this tired before. Also, when I saw that, you know, where I trade and stuff, that I had big zero there, I was like, God damn. And I slept a lot. That's how I manifest. About what you were saying, it's still there. I mean, and it's still a big number to me, something like a 6, you know, because I've been living with that my whole life.
It doesn't matter.
And
Can I tell you something? What I feel in
Sure.
you? You are not allowing the healing to happen. It's like you are trying to control it, and healing is not about controlling. You are trying to stay in your mind to see what is happening, you know? And that's why the healing is not happening, because when you try to control, you actually stay in that resistance. Makes sense?
Yes, it
So
does.
it's normal to feel tired when you are resisting. Yeah, it's not. When I started the healing journey, I was tired a lot because I was trying to force myself, you know, and every time we try to force something, we get tired. Yeah, so but it's a different tiredness. Is like and sometimes it's like just letting go of the weights that are hanging on. And I was telling this to a client, that when you go to I don't know, you carry something on your back, let's say something really really heavy, and you let it go, you feel more tired after you let it go, because you don't have that thing anymore, and you want to rest. The body wants to rest. So this is happening with the healing as well. When we let go of the weight that we carry for so long, it's like, oh my God, I finally can let it go and just relax, you know, and it comes with tiredness. So it's normal. Yeah.
And
Listen
I
to the
also
replay, listen to the replay, and do the, before you start, do what I said, just stretch and yawn, because when you stretch and yawn, you will be in your body and you will feel more relaxed, and the healing will be so much deeper. Yeah, it's
I
nothing
will
wrong. Yeah.
I will do that once I get off from work.
Mm-hmm.
And also I realized something else. I know, because I've been told this before, that I am kind of in my relationships that I'm the guy, because I made not all the decisions, but most of them.
Mm-hmm.
And like in my last relationship, I was the one who earned a lot more money, and therefore some, I mean, yeah, when especially at the end, when we went out, I would pay. And of course that didn't make me feel very well.
Yeah.
And when you said about being feminine and letting the other person care for you, I had an epiphany, sort of speak, when I went with one of my friends, guy friends, just pals. Yeah, we went to the mountains. We went as friends, yeah, just to keep each other company. And even though I didn't want to, he paid for everything, like for the rooms, and when we would go and I don't know, eat out or something, you know. And I realized then, I mean, after the whole trip, I realized that I felt in debt to him. And also, when we were there, I would go to the kitchen, because the kitchen was, we were in a cabin somewhere,
Mhm.
and I would go into the kitchen and prepare breakfast. It wasn't like, oh my God, I'm making breakfast. But I mean, it wasn't something so difficult. But it was kind of, because after then I realized, what the hell? What am I cooking for? Well, I wasn't cooking for him. I was doing it for us, you know?
Mhm.
But I knew that I did that because I felt in debt towards him.
Yeah. Sweetie, what I would recommend to you until next week is to write a letter to your father.
Hmm.
Mm. And you know why? I'm not going in there. Write a letter to him from that 5-year-old child, because the battle is with him, is not with your mother. Yeah. So when you write, I don't want you to write it from Irina right now. I want you to write it from that 5-year-old perspective, and write down everything that you felt that was wrong, that was didn't make you feel safe and loved.
Oh boy, that's gonna feel like a bitch.
Exactly. Be a bitch. And
No,
then
to me it will feel like a bitch. Because when I was 5 years, 7 years old, 8 years old, I didn't even know how to be a bitch, but now I do.
yeah, you
So
can
then
use
it's
this bitchiness for that 5 years old. So after you finish, and you will feel when you finish, you will cry a lot if you are doing it correctly. Like, I mean, if you do it once and do it good, effectively. Yeah. And then I
yeah.
want you to take the letter and start tapping and reading it out loud. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so you can release and let go everything that is in there. And you finish the letter by saying, I forgive you, I let you go, I set myself free from you, and I allow myself to be taken care of, feeling amazing, not feeling guilty anymore. I know it will hurt, but I promise you that on the other side, you'll feel so much better. Because every single thing in every relationships is trying to prove you are better. Yeah,
Even now when you're just talking about it, I feel like crying.
I can see. Just tap on your collarbone. Tap. You are not. Are you saying tap?
Yeah, I didn't know what to do first, to wipe my tears or
Allow your tears to come. Just tap. You've been through a lot, and this is like a day in court. Just be like that, and allow yourself to just, you know what, fuck this. I want to break free from this. This is stupid. I don't want to do this anymore. And this is for everybody. Yeah, not just for Irina. If you feel something, and I know that we are so grown-ups and so high in this personal development world, and I want you to think of that child that still lives in you. If she or he is happy, if she or he can really carry this weight more, or it is time to let it go. Because if you are here, I am positive it is time to let it go. I didn't have the perfect childhood. I didn't have a happy childhood. I've seen blood. I've seen women being suppressed. I've seen women trying to be raped in my family. I've seen a lot and felt a lot. So I know it's not a good feeling. I've been through a lot as a teenager and as an adult because of what I've lived. I've been pushed down, I've been raped, I've been through all kinds of things that it is so hurtful to hear other women carry that weight in their lives, because I've been there and I was feeling like shit because I didn't know what to do. We are not talking about blaming others, is just having that day in the court for that little child that suffered. That's it. And when you say I forgive you and I forgive myself, I honor you and I honor myself, I let you go and I let everything that you have done to me go, and I set myself free, that's power. You don't have to keep the blame and the shame anymore. You need to do this so you can shine brightly like the diamond that you are. Every single person is a diamond inside. Every single person, regardless of our skin, our weight, our, I don't know, hair or whatever. It doesn't matter. We deserve better. Yeah, so let's take a breath. Because I want to finish the exercise. Okay, so take another breath. Shake your body a little bit so it can shift the energy. Okay. Stretch a little bit. Yeah. And now I want you to close your eyes. Yes, that yawn. Great job. So close your eyes. And I want you to connect with that thing that you truly, truly desire. And I want you to let yourself see the end result you desire. Feel it. What would it be like to have it now? How would it feel if you already had this? Could you make this feeling more intense and real? Put a smile on your face and feel really good. How good would that feel? superconscious, please reinforce this end result with positive thoughts, positive beliefs, and emotions that will allow more satisfaction in life. Thank you. And you can take a breath. Okay, for those of you who are not feeling it already, go through this exercise again. Yes, I will upload it. I will upload this tonight so you can have it. And go through this exercise again. It will help you shift even more. Yeah, because you might have some other parts that are in there.
Can we do it again for another desire, for another
Yeah,
wish?
sure.
Okay,
Sure you can.
great. I have more.
Yay! Later on, I want to create a separate audio with this, but I want to get the hang of it so I can, so it can be smooth and it can be like really easy for you to implement. Usually, I muscle test in your energy if I need to move on and if it's released, and that's why I need to see how it will fit in an audio. Yeah.
So is it released or how is it for us three?
I didn't understand.
So can you muscle test if it's released already for us three?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'm not having a camera because I have to leave and I'm around in the room. So.
No worries. Okay, guys. Thank you for staying with me for an hour and 15 minutes. I will see you next week. And please, please, please share in the Facebook group what was valuable for you today. What have you seen today that was like eye-opening, and how you feel after this this healing. I would love to know. I love you all. Have a blessed and amazing day ahead, and I know I will. I will eat some donuts today.
That sounds great. We love you too, and thank you for your presence every
You're
week.
welcome. My pleasure. Okay,
Bye.
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 Bye.